Welcome back to Now You're Cooking. I'm here with, well, instead of calling y'all newlywed couple, I think since it's been about 9 months, I kind of tend to call them nearly weds. My favorite nearly wedded couple, Will and Shayna. And they are sharing with us a quick and easy crock pot recipe for south of the border crock pot chicken. And let's do our next part here.
Okay, next we kind of add seasonings. You can just do it on the basis of you want, but I add some garlic powder. I just sprinkle it on the top. You can do pretty much however much you want. If you like a lot of garlic, that's fine. Then I use it's Parmesan herb seasoning. And I just kind of sprinkle it up on top, just get it covered on top.
I love the combination seasonings where you kind of cover all the bases because they've got all the different flavors in there. Saves a lot of time.
And they're really actually very inexpensive.
Yes.
And then my favorite one that I like to add is roasted garlic and bell pepper. It's got just kind of like little chunks of it dried, and I like to use lots of this. This is just my preference.
Yes.
I use a whole bunch of it.
And we're talking about the reduced sodium soup's a way of cutting out extra salt. These different spices are a great way for people to cut out salt instead of just the traditional through the years of people just like pouring all kinds of salt into dishes. These have such delicious flavors and they're lower in sodium.
I don't even use salt. I just use the seasonings.
Great.
So I just kind of mix it around, just kind of get it in there with all the vegetables.
Looking good.
And then we'll add the chicken. We'll do the chicken.
Okay.
Now, how did I have a feeling that Will would be doing the chicken since it involved the slicing?
I don't do raw chicken. Will does the raw chicken.
We actually get chicken and we bring it home and she's, can you package the chicken for me? I can't touch it. No, we just get the skinless, boneless chicken breast and we chop those up into about 1-inch slices.
I'm gonna take about 2 pieces. You can do more than that if you have a bigger crock pot or if you have more people. This will easily feed 4 people, if not more, and have a few meals.
I love the fact that you're talking about a household of 1 or a household of 2 or 3 and not having to buy a whole chicken, because anymore you can get these great pieces of boneless, skinless chicken. It's just size just right.
They have packages now where you could get about 7 or 8 in a package for about $7.
Great.
And you can package them in 2s or 3s or whatever you need.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay, and just lay those on top there and push
Just
them
kind
down.
of push them down and get them in the mixture.
Like that. And just keep adding in.
And that chicken is getting happy as we speak. All those wonderful
seasonings.
Spices, yes, vegetables coming together. And the smell right now, delicious. Ah. Wonderful.
After this, just put the lid on and put it for 4 to 6 hours, however long you're going to be gone. I put it on in the morning, go to work, come back, and dinner's done.
Look at that, and we are going to taste test. I'm looking forward to this. Some bowls here.
What we got is we just made some rice and cooked it and just put that as a bottom, which helps soak up the juices and makes it a little more filling.
It looks beautiful. Will, would you like to do the honors and serve up some of this wonderful south of the border crock pot chicken?
You just pile that right on top of the rice there with some of the juices.
Oh, delicious.
Me personally, I'd like to give some credit to my sister Shauna, since she is the one who told me to try it, and I absolutely love it. It makes it so easy. She's a mom with 2 kids, so something she could do, and
Wonderful.
I added a few different things of my own, but
I love all the beautiful colors that come out in it. Yes. Wonderful. Here we go. And I got a mushroom. My first spoonful.
I did too.
Oh my goodness. Wonderful. Just enough heat from the Rotel. Just enough heat. And I love the way the rice at the bottom just really works a wonderful texture in with this. It's great.
It's very yummy.
And you say about 6 to 8 hours?
I started on 4 hours on high, or sometimes I just do it 6 hours on low. Just depends on how long I'm going to be gone.
Well, gee, let's see. Think of some things we could do in the 4 or 6 hour time you would have. Let's see. I know you and Will could come down and visit me since we're neighbors, and Will could mow my lawn in that time, and Shane and I, we could sit on my porch and wave at him.
I might even sing a little bit for you too while I'm doing it.
Or you could work and come home and have a ready-made meal, go to school, whatever you do. But crock pot chicken, wonderful. When we come back, a quick and easy pie recipe.
Women have been selling Avon since 1886, but it hasn't been till recently that you could walk into a storefront and buy a product. Well, local Avon representative Chandra Robertson has brought that to Tahlequah.
You know, they're liking the idea of being able to come in and see the product, smell the product, see the colors, and able to buy it right then off the shelf.
Chandra does consulting too, so those hard questions like which color looks best on me don't have to be answered alone.